Here at Midday Maryland, we are always looking for the good, and that's why we're happy to have Megan Knight here, WMAR2 News reporter, to share some happy news, some good news from Chick-fil-A and our partnership with them. How are you?
Hi, Elsa. How are you?
I'm doing well. And I love hearing these stories, but I want to know, of course, you're involved with the Chick-fil-A Everyday Heroes program, but remind us what these heroes do, who we're honoring this year, and just how it's going so far.
Oh, well, it's going fabulous. We couldn't ask for a better crop of winners this year. I know I say that every year, but really they are fantastic. And so this year for the Everyday Heroes Award, which we do with the Baltimore area Chick-fil-A restaurants, we are honoring our senior citizens out there, people 55 and older, who are just kind of going above and beyond, doing that little extra something to make their community and really the world a better place. So we've had several winners so far, and they, like I said, also they've just been fantastic.
And tell us about our newest winners. There's two, right?
Yeah, so we have one from May and one from June. So from May, we have the lovely Miss Helena Jordan Johnson, 94 years young. And I tell you what, you cannot slow this lady down. Even through the pandemic, she was still trying to come up with ways to help her community. She's very involved with her church. So she came up with this really unique fundraiser while she was polishing doorknobs in her house one day. And so she asked the church members, just count the doors in your house and donate $1 for every door you have. And she raised like over $2,000 doing this.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's such a clever idea. And I feel like people would do the donation in part just because it's sort of a fun activity.
Right? You're stuck at home. You might as well go count the doors in your house.
I mean, you never think about it. I'm wondering how many doors I have right now. That is very interesting. Okay. And then what about our next winner, Ron, right?
Yeah, so we had Mr. Ron Abel, 83 years old, also a fantastic guy. I don't think there's a job that he has not done, either pre or post retirement. And the cool thing that he did, he was volunteering during the pandemic when they were doing testing. He was helping out at testing sites and then again with vaccination clinics. And he just wanted to honor the healthcare workers who are coming in day after day to administer these life-saving vaccines for COVID-19. So he came up with this really cool coin that had like a dragon slayer on it to give to healthcare workers in the community, just to kind of say thank you and just to let them know that their work is appreciated, because he just felt like, people weren't appreciating them enough for this life-saving work that they were doing.
You think about everything that these seniors have seen in their lives, and to keep giving right now and appreciate, look down at, at the other generations and say, you know what, you're doing a good job. Like that to me is just such an added vote of confidence that you're on the right track. It just feels really good and that they're doing that. So if we've got a local senior that is celebrating the community or supporting the community in some special way and we want to nominate them, how do we go about doing that?
All right. Well, we couldn't have made it simpler for you. You just go to wmar2news.com/everyday heroes. And the first thing you're going to see is this big red nomination form. So you just fill that out. And we always tell you to give lots of examples, so we really get an idea of who this person is that you're nominating. And that will increase their chances of being chosen to win the award and also get a lunch for 10, courtesy of the Baltimore area Chick-fil-A restaurant. So not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Megan Knight, always a pleasure having you on the show. We appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this.